Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. Welcome to a pick a card reading today. This is for my no contacts. This is for anyone that is missing they feel like they're in a soulmate or twin flame separation. It could be low to no contact. We want to know what our person is thinking and feeling. Do they miss you? Do they want to reconcile? But we want to get some deep messages about what is going on in this connection, what's going through your person's mind, and what are their feelings at this point, and where are we headed? So let's get started. I want you to think about your person, and I want you to pick your pile. We have 3 choices today. Group A is the 2 of Cups. Group B is the Lover's card, and Group C is the 4 of Wands. So take a deep breath. Listen to the messages. I will put your reading in a timestamp in the description below. Group A, you pick the 2 of Cups. Now, these are Egyptian tarot cards, and the Egyptians believed in eternity, right? They embodied the pharaoh in the tombs of the pyramids because they believed that the soul of the pharaoh would travel through eternity. And the 2 of Cups is an energy of, we have a connection like no other. We have a connection that was very simple, very easy, an immediate recognition, immediate feelings for each other. So the 2 of Cups is very symbolic in that these 2 individuals are meant to be together. Okay, so that is probably why you were drawn to the 2 of Cups. So let's get some cards. Let's see what your person is thinking and feeling, and let's just see where we're headed. So I have the Horus Baroque, a sacred union. Now that looks like the Chariot, a chariot to me. So a chariot is moving forward. I also like this boat energy, kind of this flowing, right? Flowing in a direction, flowing forward. I also feel like, you're being carried by spirit. You're being carried by your belief system. You're being carried by the universe in this sense of, it feels like a chariot, right? Moving forward to me. So let's see what else we have. Nefertum, renewal and rebirth. Okay, I love this kind of, like almost this lotus flower right at my gut. It's like this feeling of, in my gut, I just feel like I'm going to be reconnected to this person. I also like the lotus flower coming in through the crown chakra here. Like I'm receiving divine messages about this connection. I'm starting to feel that, we are going to move forward, and that this 2 of Cups connection is going to continue. I love that. Let's get some cards. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, do they miss me? Do they want to reconcile? What are they thinking, please? 2 of Pentacles. So they're going back and forth with a lot of choices, okay? They're balancing all of their options. And I love all of these symbols on the side, because it's like the symbols kind of represent, it almost like represents like a timeline to me of all that we've gone through, like all of our feelings, all of the events that we went to, all of the things that we shared together. I almost feel like it's a memory, like a timeline memory, like thumbprints on a timeline. And I feel like they just keep going back and forth with all of the things that you have been through. So that, and also the energy of the 2 of Pentacles is active to me. It's the sense of, I'm always thinking about you, even if it's good, good or bad. I'm always thinking of you. Like 2 of Pentacles is like a juggling energy to me. So it is this, I feel like it's active energy, which means that even if they're thinking bad thoughts about you, at least they're thinking about you. I don't want to say they're thinking bad thoughts about you, but either way, the energy is active. So that's okay. I have a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they are working slowly towards coming to some kind of decision, is how that just came into me. Like, I feel like they are just working through things. They're working through these ideas. And this is almost like, divine guidance coming in with this kind of radiation of energy over them. Like they're listening to kind of a bigger source to them, and they're just waiting for either a sign. They're waiting for kind of that aha moment that they know one way or another, but they are diligently working on this. I love that. Yeah, there's the world. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's the sense of, for every ending, there's a new beginning. Like we've gone full circle, right? We've gone full circle. And also this energy of seasons just came into me. Like we have gone through all the seasons, whether it's the physical seasons, summer, spring, fall, winter, but it's like we've gone through many trials and tribulations together, is how I felt. And again, this memory of what we are going through. So this this particular connection is really giving a lot of value to the investment in this connection. So I have my well-being. Your person is very concerned about your well-being. That is very encouraging. Like you can see it's still a very loving energy. And whether they're talking to you or not, it is this feeling of, I still, no matter what, I want to make sure that you're happy. I want to make sure that you're okay. And I'm sending you my love. I'm sending you this loving energy. I don't want anything bad to ever happen to you. So this loving energy is still being sent your way. So I do believe that. And I also believe that your person has tremendous respect for you still. Like they still are looking at you as a goddess and this beautiful radiating energy. So there's still a tremendous amount of, I care about you, I love you, and I still very much respect you. So that is coming into me also. So that is a beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. Please share with me. Do they miss me? Do they want to reconcile? What are they thinking? I have a 9 of Pentacles. I want to feel more secure in this connection. I'm watching you. That little eye just jumped out. I'm watching you. And I want to feel more connected in this connection. So I do feel like even though you're not with me, I'm watching you on social media. I'm asking my friends about you. I'm your friends, my friends, family. Like I still have my eye on you. And I also, this looks like a cobra. I don't know if that's a cobra, but it just came into me as like this snake, like, like, I'm ready to strike snake. Like if you are doing anything I don't want you to do, you're still going to hear from me. So there's a little bit of a protective energy going on here. They probably don't want you to be with anybody else. They probably are making sure that you're not jumping into another relationship, then kind of proving themselves right that, see, she didn't really love me. She ran to somebody else. So they are just kind of, that's important to them for some reason. 4 cups, they're waiting. Okay, they're waiting. They're upset about something, Spirit just said. There's something that emotionally hasn't been fulfilling them, or they've been upset about. And I almost feel like it's a weight. Like you can see the bird has like this weight on their shoulders with these cups. It's like, I feel like the weight or the burden of all this emotion is just starting to take me down, and I can't spread my wings, right? I can't fly. So this not being with you is really starting to take a toll on them and really starting to weigh them down. So they are discouraged, Spirit just said. I have a Fool in reverse. So they do not want to start over with anybody else. This sense of, I have no interest in being with anybody else. Like, they haven't moved on. They have not, they're not even looking, Spirit just, they're not even looking. So right now they're very actively thinking about you and what is going on in this connection. Spirit, please share with me any messages that you have for me. I have communication. Okay, there's the eyeballs again. Okay, so they are definitely checking you out. They are either trying to figure out who you're talking to, what you're doing with your days. The sense of communications coming in from all over. Maybe they're getting hit by different people. Okay, maybe different people are saying what you're thinking, what you're feeling. So the communication isn't between the two of you. It's between third parties. It's between other people telling somebody what is going on. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe it's helping. Sometimes that doesn't help. I have this structure, but it's coming into me as like rebuilding. Okay, like we're rebuilding. Okay, we're part of a community. We're part of a team. We're part of a family. Like I want to rebuild is how I feel like, and I want it to be stronger. I want to be a part of something. Just came into me. So maybe that is important to them. Maybe they're trying to think about how we can rebuild this. I have grief. They're sad. Okay, that what they believed or what they had hoped. They're grieving. You're grieving. They're grieving. Okay, so forgiveness. It's like she's reaching out her hands and all these waves of energy are coming towards her, and that radiant light is coming towards her. And it's like, can you forgive me? Can you forgive me? Like all this energy, like if I were to reach out to you, is there forgiveness? There could be forgiveness on both sides, but I feel like, if I reached out to you, would you forgive me? Is how that just came into me. Now, here's that eye again. I'm keeping a close eye on you. I'm absolutely keeping a close eye on you. And I do believe still in this star. I believe in this dream. So your person still believes, whether it was we were going to build a home together, we were going to start a life together. I still believe in this dream, which is gorgeous. Let's see. Spirit, please share with me. Do they miss me? Do they want to reconcile? I have a Knight of Cups. I have tremendous feelings for you, and I want to share my feelings for you. Like he almost feels like he's charging back into my life. So I had that kind of chariot feeling in the beginning. I do have tremendous feelings for you, and I'm not sure maybe how to express them or what to do with them. I have an Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, almost a sense of I don't know how to repair it. I don't know what I would need to do to repair it. So that just came into me. And then I have a King of Cups. So I have a lot of love. This person has not stopped loving you. This person has either pulled their energy away for another reason. So we're going to get into that in a minute. But this person has not stopped loving you, and your first priority in this connection is, like rebuilding this connection. Let's get some messages. Spirit, please share with me. Do they miss me? Do they want to reconcile? Everywhere I go, I see things that remind me of you. Yeah, there was that sense of that timeline I had before, that back and forth active energy. I'm regretting my actions right now, so I'm so sorry. Will you forgive me if I reach out? Will you forgive me? I'm working on closing old wounds right now. So I don't know. I feel like they have almost like a dog with a tail between their legs. They've had to, go off and just feel the pain. It's almost like I just have to feel the loss. I have to feel the pain to appreciate it. It's just what they need to do. Will I hear from you soon? Maybe they are expecting to hear from you. Maybe it's a little bit of a cat and mouse thing going on here. I can't imagine my life without you in it. So even though you're not in contact, they can't imagine their life without you. I feel lost for you I feel lost without you. And I want us to have a new start. So there's thoughts of reconciliation. Like if we forgive each other, if we can say sorries, we can have a fresh start. I like fresh starts. Sometimes that's what we need. We need a fresh start. We just need to put whatever happened between us behind us. Spirit, please share with me some messages. Do they want to reconcile? I have emotional healing. As your heart heals for old emotional pain, you receive new blessings of love. Emotional healing. So you're both healing emotionally. That's beautiful. Whom do you need to forgive? There's my forgiveness. As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. So this sense of, if we can release, look at the reconnection, look at the energy just pouring out of you. So if we can forgive, and this energy, Spirit's saying, can come back together. I have patience. What you're asking for is coming. Have patience as these unseen factors that need to occur, unseen factors that need to occur first. It's little lettering. So have patience. Look at this little fairy. She's just kind of waiting patiently. She's trying to, catch that butterfly in her finger, it looks like. And one more of these, please, Spirit. I have a marriage. Wow. The fairies join you in a celebration in a wedded bliss. You have the potential to be with this person ultimately. Two of Cups. You have a potential to be with this person. Whatever's going on in this connection, this person still loves you. Right now, it's this sense of, I need a little space. I need some time. Will you forgive me? Whatever happened, we need to communicate with each other, not through all these other people, these other sources. They haven't taken their eye off of you, and they haven't stopped caring about you, and they want to make sure that you're okay all the time, even as you're going through this. So that tells me that their love for you has not stopped. Now, if Spirit can bring you back together and we can repair some of these things, maybe we have a future together, Spirit's even saying. So we're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you if this is what you want and this is what's meant to be. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you picked Group B, the Lover's card, this reading is for you. We're asking Spirit for your no contact. Do they miss me? Do they want to reconcile? What are their thoughts and feelings? Where's this connection going? Any guidance that Spirit can give to me while we are in this situation. So soulmates and separation. Twin flames and separation. So you picked a lover card, and the lover's card is always divinely sent. Now, these are Egyptian tarot cards, and the Egyptian believed in God. I mean, there's so much evidence about the Egyptians and their belief in the gods, right? And the goddesses and the divine. And they lived their life around those beliefs. And the Lover's card is that this connection has been divinely sent to you. So you believe also that this connection was divinely sent to you with that Lover's card. So let's see what Spirit has for you. Memphis, soul healing. All right, so my soul is healing. This ascension feeling, like, you know what, right now I have some healing to do. Even this Egyptian tomb, right? The pharaoh's tomb is this time of rest, right? But the pharaoh and the Egyptian believed that the souls never rest, that they travel to another lifetime, and that's why they had tombs that had servants and cats and food, and everything was in the tombs with the pharaohs so that they could travel to the next lifetime. So the sense of my soul is healing in this lifetime. So you or your person, maybe our souls are just resting. We're just healing on this journey together. So that's okay. I have Horus, a slow victory. Okay, so that is a knight of some sort, right? A victory. Okay, I have strength coming into me through that card. I have I'm not going to give up on this connection coming in through that card. I needed a break, but I'm not giving up on us coming into me. So let's get some cards. Spirit. Do they miss you? Do they want to reconcile? I have a Queen of Pentacles. I want to feel more secure. Okay. I don't know. It just came in the sense of I see you as strong. I see you as somebody that it's almost the sense of I am willing to fight for you, because I know you're strong too. Spirit, please share with me. I have strength. Yeah, there's a lot of strength. Somebody is fighting for somebody. All right. So somebody's not, it could be you or it could be them, that they're not giving up on you or you're not giving up on them. But it's very much this sense of I'm going to fight for this sense of us having back what we had. Let's see. I have a tower moment. Okay, so there's my tower, that something changed within us, right? Something either came into our life and interfered in this connection, struck us down with that lightning, and changed the direction of our path together. So doesn't mean that the path can't be steered in a new way. Doesn't mean that we can't reinvent ourselves. I have the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, that, following this change, I have the Wheel of Fortune. Now that just came into me as everything happens for a reason, and we may not believe it today. In this break and in this energy, it could be they've done you a favor, that we needed to go through this. We had to have that tower moment. I know as hard as it is, and that's hard to believe, but we had to have this tower moment in order for us to appreciate what we have, or in order for us to realize the love that we have was worth fighting for. So unfortunately, we had to go through this pain in order to get to, we feel lucky that we're together now. So something is going on with that. I do have this forward moving, like, can we just move forward? Can we transform with all these butterflies? Like, can we just move forward in this connection? Okay, I want to put my Lover's card over here. Can we just move forward in this connection? Like, she's ready to take the reins, and I'm kind of like, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. Control. Can we take that control of this situation? Like, I want to feel like I can fly again. I want to feel like I'm happy. A bird to me always feels happy, like they can kind of just go wherever they want, right? All right, and I'm still releasing something. There's the storm. So one of you could be very upset still, okay? One of you could still have really hurt feelings. I still am battling, the hurt, the pain, like I was devastated feelings. But what I really want is I want to fly. I want this to go away, and I want to move on, is how I feel. but the pain keeps pulling me back. You know, it's one of those things like 2 steps forward, one step forward, 2 steps back. The pain keeps pulling me back. So we have to continue to release the pain. That is what's going to have to happen in this connection. I have an Ace of Swords, so that's really encouraging. I have this, I want to reach out to you energy, and I want to talk about this, right? I want to communicate. I have a moment of clarity. I have a moment of truth that, you know what, again, that feeling I had a moment ago of, we had to go through this in order to get to this moment of, I had this moment of clarity, and this truth is now speaking to me, and I have the Hierophant, and I'm starting to believe that, you know, maybe there's more to this connection. Maybe there's a future to this connection. This could even lead to a long-term future for us. They just said we have to close the door in order to open this door. So something had to shift, or something has to change. But in order to open up that kind of commitment, we had to close a door to another, is how that just came in. I have a Queen of Cups, so I have unconditional love for you. My feelings are overflowing, and the longer that I'm away from you, the more I miss you, and the more I almost feel like I'm realizing how much I love you. And that's where the truth is coming into me. So this distance, believe it or not, is actually doing you well, my Group B. My Six of Cups, all I think about is everything that we had, all the memories and everything that we built, and how I fell in love with you. And I can't stop thinking about all these things. And the further you get away from somebody, the good news is that you don't remember the fights, you don't remember the hurt, you remember the love. And that is what you miss. You don't miss the fighting, you don't miss the conflict. And that's what your person is going through. They're thinking of all the memories and all the good times and all that we had together. So the good news is that is what they are thinking about. Okay. A Magician. How can I make this happen? How can we make this work? How can we come back together as a team, as a couple? I'm thinking about coming back is how it's coming into me. I'm thinking about coming back and how to make this work. My Chariot, yeah, they want to come back. All right, so this person wants you back. This person is like, again, whatever the Tower moment was, unfortunately, it has forced them to realize that it's you they really love, and all that they had with you was so much better. And now it's like, my truth is here. I know who I am. I know what I want. And what do I have to do to make this better? I'm sorry that this person hurt you or you hurt them, but it's almost like it had to happen. Easy does it. Try stopping so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. There's that sense of doors. Something in this connection of, I have to close a door, a chapter in my life in order to open up this chapter for us to be together. Okay. So there's a door that somebody has to close. That's a pretty significant sign for me right now. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. I feel like your person has come to that conclusion with this Ace of Swords. I finally have realized what it is I desire. I finally have realized what it is that I want. Okay, it's you I want, Spirit just said. Beautiful. Everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. So everything's going to be okay, Spirit's saying that this is going to transition and move forward again. And I have summertime. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So maybe by the summertime, we've realized that we can't live apart, or we can't live without each other, something like that. Spirit, please share with me. Does my person miss me? Do they want to reconcile? Summertime's not that far away. I have a six. I have a lover's card. Okay, so you have a double lover's card in this reading because you had actually picked a lover's card in a different deck. So anytime I have a lover's card in two different decks, it's a very clear message for me that, you know, Spirit wants to make this crystal clear that this is your soulmate and that they have divinely put you together and they're going to figure out a way for you guys to reconcile, be back together, and continue this journey together. So I have no doubt in my mind. I have a 5 of Wands in reverse. So they're taking the conflict away. They're taking the fighting away. They're taking the whatever door we had to close away. Maybe we did the work and that door closed and something ended, and you know, now we can just enjoy each other and be together. I have a Judgment. So this is, I'm meant to be together, right? Like this is our higher purpose. And I do feel like as long as we remove something from this equation, as long as we remove something that isn't working, we've been struggling with, it's going to get better. It gets better. Look, it gets better. And I don't know, I have all these supportive hands and I have these band-aids on my broken heart, but at least it has a chance to heal with a band-aid, right? It's like, at least it's going to start to get better. So I do feel that. I do feel like we're reconnecting. Our hearts are reconnecting. And also this sense of our souls are connected. It could be a twin flame connection where we have one, you know, one heart, one soul, and we're twin flames in separation. Now, I have tremendous fear and self-doubt. They have fear and self-doubt. You have fear and self-doubt. All eyes are on us. I'm not proud of myself when I look in my reflection. I'm not proud of the things that I've done. I'm not proud of the things that I've said. But I do feel like that is part of, we had to go through this in order to get to this unbelievable change. Like, look at this. Like, we've gone round and round and round to make this change. We've put a lot of energy to make this change and this connection. So part of me is like, you know, everybody has a path. Everybody has a journey. Every couple goes through, no two people are going to go through the same journey. And this is your journey. And I don't want you to worry about what anybody else is doing. This is your journey together. And this person still feels like you are their soulmate connection. And all along, I've still had this, I want to fight for you and I want you back. I miss you so much. I wish I could tell you this. So there's your I miss you. Okay. I'm struggling and suffering more than I'm letting on. Nobody knows it but me, and I feel weak. So there's the fear and insecurity. They're struggling. It's hard when you're not with the person you're supposed to be with. I got scared and ran away from you. The intensity of my feelings for you made me fearful, and I'm sorry. There's my sorries. There's my fear again. You motivate me to be a better person. I wish I was as strong as you. You were my rock. You inspired me to change my life. So they miss that connection. They miss you. They miss you. It's okay. Let's get some other cards. Spirit, please share with me what my person is thinking. I do feel like they want to come back. I do feel like this energy is going to reconnect. There's no denying this energy, Spirit just said. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. I was fooling myself and I fell in love with an image of you that I had created. Okay, so maybe they were putting a lot of pressure on this connection. I don't care what others think. I just want you to, I want to be with you. So they're trying to work their way back to you is how it really feels. I keep my feelings for you a secret because I'm involved with someone else. Spirit, I need clarification on that. I'm going to come back to that. I'll never be able to forget you. Okay, so they could be with somebody else right now, and they are thinking about you. So maybe that is what's going on in this connection that you are struggling with. Like, how come they're not coming back to me? Maybe they have, some people can't be without somebody. It doesn't mean that they're meant to be with that person, and it doesn't mean that they're going to be with that person forever. They could still be in love with you and be with someone else. So doesn't mean anything. Let's just see. I keep my feelings for you a secret because I'm involved with someone else. 5 of Cups. I'm disappointed. Like, I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in the relationship that I'm with. I have an Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm not that passionate about this connection. I'm not as connected to that person as I am with you. And I have a 3 of Cups in reverse. So I'm not even happy about this connection. So part of me feels like maybe they just jumped into something else just for the sake of having someone, because maybe they wanted to prove to you that they didn't need you. But it was foolish, Spirit says. Especially when they can't stop thinking about you. So let's say, I'm holding myself back from contacting you because I don't feel ready for you yet. Okay. My shadows are kicking my ass right now, and I need time to heal. You were never the problem, and I know that now. So, maybe they went to the grass is greener on the other side, and they're realizing that the grass is not greener on the other side, and they had it better with you. And, sometimes they think that, if I was just with somebody else, I'd have a perfect life. If I was just with somebody else, I'd be happy. And what they have to realize is that it's inside of them. It's inside of them. I wish I could just wish away my feelings for you. It hurts me so much not to be with you, even though it was me who pushed you away. Even after all this time, you are still the one I want. So even if there was somebody else, you're still the one that they want. So I have a feeling this energy is going to come back around. They're going to realize that you were really supposed to be in their life. And you will have to decide whether to accept this energy back into your life or not. But even if they're with somebody else right now, they're not happy with whoever they're with. So that's going to end at some point. And then that's when they got to close a door to open a door. There's that constant sign Spirit kept giving me that they've got to close a door in order to be with you. So I have a feeling that they're going to be coming back around. No doubt in my mind. So we're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you if that's something that you want. And we're just going to put it into God's hands. And we are going to let God help you with this energy. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you picked Group C, the 4 of Wands, this reading is for you. And we are asking Spirit today for our no contacts. Do they miss you? And do they want to reconcile? What are their thoughts and feelings? Are they coming back into your life? What is going on in this connection? So the 4 of Wands is all about building a life together and a future together. And these are Egyptian cards. And the Egyptians were the epitome of building a future, right? I mean, the pyramids are still standing there, but they believed in a future, not only in this lifetime, but in a lifetime in the afterlife. And that is what the Egyptians are all about, right? The belief in the afterlife, that our souls continue together and they continue to journey together. So this sense of we're building a lifetime together. And a soulmate connection would be that to me, soulmates that have reconnected in different lifetimes. And Maybe this is your soulmate in separation, something like that. Let's see. The guys, oh, there's my pyramids. Okay. Sacred journey. This is a sacred journey. This is the number 2 in this card. Okay. Now what's jumping out at me is this Sphinx, this one little Sphinx over here, kind of guarding and protecting you. No matter what, I feel like your person is somehow always protecting you. Okay. Even when you're not together, I feel the sense of they either defend you, defend your reputation, stand up for you. But that jumped out pretty clearly to me, is that they are a big defender of this connection. I have a Nile River, a flow in abundance. We are flowing. Now, the one thing about a river is a river only flows in one direction, right? So we have to be flowing together in order for this connection to continue. And maybe that is where we are at a standstill. Maybe one of us kind of stopped somewhere along the way. We have to get back in the boat. And we have to continue this journey together. So let's get some cards. Let's see what the cards are saying. Do they miss you? And do they want to reconcile? Do they miss you? And do they want to reconcile? I have a, this is my Hierophant. No, this is my Hermit in this connect. What is this in this card deck? I have Meditation. Let me keep going. Meditation. That's my Temperance in this deck. They're not numbered like the regular numbers. So that's my Temperance. Okay, let's see. Ten of Swords, change. Okay, so balance and change. And a Queen of Cups. I want to be emotionally balanced. I want to be emotionally secure again, right? So I have this sense of manifestation going on here. And, oh, my Hanged Man. That's my Hanged Man. Okay, that's my Hanged Man, but it's not upside down. All right, I get it now. The meditation, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Let's see what else they say. I have the World. I have the World. For every ending, there's a new beginning. This is coming into me now as I've had time to think. I've had time to think and I'm changing. I've changed, okay? And I've realized that I still love you very much. I'm going to say it that way. So whatever the significant change is, like either you asked them to change or you said something has to change in this connection, but they needed that time. 6 of Cups. And now they have, all they can do is think about how good it was when I was with you. Okay, like all the memories are flowing. I've had a chance to reflect. I've had a chance to think about, when I fell in love with you and what happened. But this change is what's jumping out at me the most. It's either I'm sorry, I needed to change. Maybe you said you have to go unless you change, but I have a feeling that I've had a chance. Okay, so it says get clear. I've had a chance to reflect. I've had a chance to reflect on what it is that I needed to change. My mind is clearer. Maybe they changed a habit. They stopped drinking. They stopped doing drugs. They stopped, I don't know, but this sense of I'm thinking clearer right now. So something has shifted in their energy. They needed to be alone for a while. Okay. Maybe they pushed you away because they went into that Hanged Man meditation card. And they needed to be alone. And there is a time that they do feel, there are times that you have to pull away from a connection in order to heal. Okay, especially if you're dealing with some real personal things, because it's like if I'm not healthy mentally, emotionally, physically for myself, I can't be healthy for somebody else. So part of me feels like they needed that alone time. But now I have this, I'm flowing again. I'm flowing again, and I'm open to traveling again. Almost a sense of I'm flowing into you, like this is like a little waterfall. It's like my energy is now flowing into you. My energy is now flowing towards you. So, I think that they walked away because they had to take care of some business. They had to take care of themselves first, and maybe you said, I need you to do that. I need you to do that. I have a Warrior of Pentacles. So this slow energy of rebuilding, working on myself, working on something is my Page of Pentacles. Rebuilding my life, rebuilding myself, rebuilding my strength, becoming stronger again, becoming the person who I need to be before I'm in a relationship. So this person has gone through some kind of transformation. They really have. They had tremendous fears in this connection. Either they ran from this connection because they weren't ready for it. They had tremendous fears in this connection, and they needed to figure out why. Queen of Pentacles, they wanted to feel more secure. So a lot of energy going into rebuilding here, whether it was rebuilding their financial wealth, rebuilding their career, getting back onto their own feet. And it was like, I have to just do this by myself. I can't do this with anybody else. It's something that I have to do on my own. So this change is something they had to work on. A lot of choices. Okay. Now that just came into me as I got confused. Either too many people were being put in front of me. I was making wrong choices. Okay. My energy was going all over the place. And maybe that's where you said, hey, it's me or get out. Okay. But I had too many choices put in front of me. So it was confusing me. I felt like a hostage. Okay. I had tremendous anxiety and stress, and not necessarily because of you, but for the choices that I was making. And I was defeated. This whole sense of I had to repair myself is coming into me. The one thing I did have was we were good together. This sense of romance, like we were really good together, and I screwed up. I messed up. I was selfish, just came into me. You were giving me love, and all I did was make you cry, So I want to move forward. If I could wave a magic wand, could we move forward? Would you accept the changes in me? Would you, if I could show you that I've really changed, that these choices are no longer important to me, could we move forward? Could we move forward? Spirit, please share with me. Do they miss me? Do they want to reconcile? They've had to have changed. I do feel success in our future. I do feel like this person has had some kind of transformation. And if you believe in their transformation and you believe in them, I do feel like we have success moving forward, and we're going to start flowing in the same direction again, like we had said. A Seven of Pentacles, all of the time that we put into this connection in the past, like all of a sudden it's starting to come forward, and that time wasn't wasted, or it wasn't for nothing, is how it just came into me. I want to start again. Here's my Ace. So it's just, I want to start again. Four Cups in reverse. So I don't want to be alone anymore, is how that just came in. Okay, one more. And then I have a resolution. Okay. That's revolution. All right. So you know what, maybe we had a bottoming out, or we had a, the shit hit the fan, excuse my language, but we had to go through that in order to have kind of this enlightening recharge renewal. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Seven of Swords. Yeah. You know, maybe we were lied to and cheated on and manipulated in these choices, too many choices, right? What's going to change, Spirit? What's going to change? Did they change? A star, a new beginning. A new beginning. Starting over. I don't know. Maybe they're going to put their past behind them. You know, maybe it's one of those things where, because of the people I was hanging out, the things that I was doing, you know, I was just making bad choices, including hurting you. I have autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So maybe by the fall that you see this connection even clearer and you guys are reconnected. Let's see. I have a love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So things are changing for the better. Things are getting better. We're moving in the direction. And I have a new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Maybe we decide by the fall that we actually do want to be together and we reconnect in a home, you know, that we share a home together. Spirit, please share with me. I feel like this person hit some kind of bottom. We had some kind of, you need to change, I'm not doing this anymore moment. And I do feel like they've taken the time to go out there and to do the work. And I do feel that they are really trying. Can you feel me with you? So maybe you're the one who's helping them maybe your energy is pulling them through the situation, and things are just getting better and better all around you. I never know what to say to you. I'm so nervous around you. It's like they don't want to blow it right now. It's hard for me to admit when I'm wrong and say I'm sorry. So even though they know that they were wrong, I don't want to say that they're putting the blame on others, but part of me feels like, well, I was doing things at the time that I shouldn't have been doing, and I made mistakes. They have to own up to that. I almost hate how much I love you. So they're realizing how much they love you through all of this. Like almost a sense of like, why are you holding on to me? Like they're still wondering, but my life is so messed up right now. They're trying to repair the damage. All right. There's a lot of, I'm rebuilding, I'm changing, I'm putting my life back together. So as they get more secure with that, their feelings will be good. Okay. I'm worried that you're losing interest while they're trying to repair this damage, while they're trying to repair their life. I don't mean to be so selfish. Spirit, please share with me. I'm healing old traumas. They are on their own journey. They are on a journey of, I need to do some work. I need to do some work. I've got some healing to do. I have some repairing to do. I do feel like they still love you. I guess they would have to prove it to you. I guess they would have to really prove to you that they have changed. Okay. I'm still checking you on social media. I just can't seem to let you go. And I'm still obsessed with you. So, the pain of losing you still haunts me day and night. So that's one of the things that they really struggle, is that, you know, maybe they didn't change soon enough, or maybe you kept asking them to change. I miss what we had. You really are irreplaceable. There was too much conflict and drama going on at that time. I didn't feel safe, and that's why I walked away. No one knows this, but I'm still heartbroken over you. I just can't seem to get over you. And all the signs I'm getting are pointing back to you. I do feel that. I do feel like that river's flowing back to you. There was a lot of movement coming back to you. So I do feel like their intention is to try to come back. They're working their hardest to repair. And I do feel like their intention is to try to come back. I'm still desperately and secretly longing for you, and I'm loving you from afar. And I also feel that. I also feel like they were very protective of you, and they don't ever allow anybody to talk bad about you, behind your back or anything like that. I feel like they are just always, I don't know, they just always respect you. I wish things could be different between us. Like, what could we do to change things? I just don't know how to fix this. I'm going to say that your person needs to continue to work on repairing their life, okay? Whatever it is that they need to repair right now. And when they feel healthier and they feel like they're back on their feet, I do feel like there's going to be a day that they approach you and they say, I've changed. And you really can see the changes in them. And you can really see how far they've grown and how hard they've worked at these changes. So I think that when that day comes, you'll be in a position to make a decision about this person being in your life again. So in the meantime, we're going to ask Spirit to continue to help heal them, him or her, and hopefully that whatever happened between you, all those old hurts and pain and drama and that terror moment, whatever happened between you is put in the past, and we just move into this kind of, we're flowing in the same direction again on that beautiful river. So let's put this out to the universe, and I'll ask Spirit to continue to guide you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today.